under the direction of Ian Flint and Thomas Ox. Howard flags and rifles supervised by Addison Caperly. Assisted by Anthony Cabral and Myla Cohen. Cheerleading supervised by Rebecca Braga. Band led by drum major Arrow Grove. Dartmouth High School is proud to present the Dartmouth High School Marching Band. The band will perform the following music for pregame. Music from the movie Robin Hood, Fight, Our Boys Will Shine, and Glory to Dartmouth. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we recognize our Dartmouth Football League, the cheerleaders and the student athletes. So here we go. Your EYFL board members, your president is Sam Bovine. Your vice president is Kayla Noons. The football commissioner is Joey Manee. Your secretary is Athena Cosmos. Your cheering coordinator is Katie Nicholson. Your equipment coordinator is Mike Hayes. The fundraising coordinator is Jessica Pacheco. The treasurer is Vanessa Belvines. And the scholastics coordinator is Erica Santos. And now let's introduce and have a nice round of applause for the cheerleaders for the Pop Warner football. Here are your junior tiny, and your cheerleading coach, Nicole Ingham. The tinies and their head coach, their instructor, Courtney O'Connor. The Might Irish and their coach, Casey Martin. The Peewees and their head coach, Nicole Ingham. And the junior varsity and their head coach, Katie Nicholson. And now the football players for the Pop Warner. The 6 and under, their head coach, with their head coach, Mike Gamma. The 8 and under, their head coach, Sam Dolvine. The 10 and under, their head coach, John Costa. The 12 and under, their head coach, John Carco. And the 14 and under, and their head coach, Joey Minnie. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, how about a nice round of applause for these young ladies and these student athletes. And now the starting lineup for your Dartmouth Indians. At quarterback, senior. Number 12, captain, Jackson Hart. At running back, number 21, senior, captain, Ray Bramlett. At the slot receiver, number 13, senior, Marcus Andrews. At the wide receiver, number 5, senior, Derek Stevens. At wide receiver, number 3, senior, Asante Ora. At wide receiver, number 8, junior, David Nunes Medeiros. At center, senior, number 67, Lucas Patello. At right guard, senior, number 75, David Claudio. At left guard, junior, number 63, Byron Rockwell. At right tackle, senior, number 50, Jackson Dalla Costa. And at left tackle, senior, number 56, Aiden Carrero. And the coach of your Dartmouth Indians, Rick White. Dartmouth Pride. And that captain is Jackson Hart Shore, Dartmouth High School Indians. Your officials for tonight's game, your referee is James Merrigan. Your line judge is Kevin Conway. Your head linesman is Nathan Klein. Your back judge is Tyler Bullock. Your umpire is Daniel Cavalli. And your clock operator is Joseph Boyle. Rochester has won the toss and has the first of the second half. They will kick off defend the south end zone. Dartmouth will defend the north end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time of yes, will you please stand? Gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem, sung by William Silver, accompanied by our Dartmouth High School marching band under the direction of Mr. Ian Flint.
A good Friday evening here at Dartmouth Memorial Stadium. Today, it is Friday Night Lights. Today, it's the Old Rochester Bulldogs in town to face off against the Dartmouth Indians. Ben Smith on the call for you guys today alongside Chad Amaral. Chad, Dartmouth out with two key defensive players, Tom Quinn and Owen Shirtliff, going on with this running offensive team, a team of ORR. How will they be able to handle it today?
I mean, much coming into the year, we didn't know how good the Dartmouth defense was going to be. They've surprised us all year. They've been very stingy on the defensive end, only giving up one touchdown the entire season. So, I mean, it's more than just those two players. They're pretty deep on defense, and I know Coach White's feeling pretty good about who he's got in there. But I mean, they are going to face a tough running team in ORR.
Old Rochester lost to Fairhaven last week, 14-17. They put up one touchdown. That was Gavin Martin who scored. on a rushing touchdown too as well. Old Rochester won the toss, elected to defer for the second half. Back deep, we got Ray Gramlich, Marcus Andrews, and Jaden Nunes-Medeiros down back deep for the Indians. And here we go. And they're going to go onside. And Ethan Davis
the element
on
of
the recovery.
surprise for ORR. It's something you can't even do in the NFL anymore. You have to literally tell
dynamic kickoff.
You have to tell the other team you're going the onside kick, but not here. So that's a interesting, that's an aggressive move by.
It will be 1st and 10 for
let's see that here. I mean, Dartmouth prepared for it. Big, nice job by Dartmouth making the play, and I know I saw them talking to the refs before the game, ORR coaches. That's perhaps something that they were mentioning, that they were going to jump off the bat and be aggressive.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right side, shotgun snap, giving the handoff to Gramlich, and he's going to be met up at the line of scrimmage there. About a loss of about a yard, maybe no gain.
Nowhere to go. Brody Hiles in the Indians' backfield, breaking it up. It's not the way you want to start if you're Dartmouth.
For the Indians on their own 47-yard line.
Along with Tom Quinn's injury today, they have a new offensive lineman, Philon Rothwell, there.
The Indians' offensive line, it's everyone but Philon is a senior. Andrews hit pretty hard there, held on to the ball.
Great run there by Andrews. Cuts to the outside there, gets a gain of about 2. Let's look at an incident replay, Chad.
Andrews a little shaken up on the play, takes the handoff. He doesn't. Just did not see him coming. That was Jack LeConte with a big hit on Andrews.
Jack LeConte is a senior captain for this Old Rochester team, a running back and a linebacker as well. Defensive back, correction. 3rd down and about 10.
Andrews being
Actually,
helped off.
3rd down and 8.
Andrews helped off the field on the sideline with the trainer. It's a tough break for Dartmouth early on.
Play action fake.
Jackson rolls out, finds Gramlich.
Finds Gramlich and gets a 1st down and more. Inside the 35, and a great catch there. And a penalty marker is down at towards the 48-yard line.
Let's see what we got. Nice rollout by Jackson, finding Gramlich in traffic. Let's see if it holds up.
Yeah.
Great throw by Jackson. Nice touch. Gramlich gets hit, but keeps moving forward. It looks like it's on the Indians. They're moving back.
They're moving back. It's a penalty on Dartmouth.
Illegal man downfield for the Indians.
Still 3rd down.
Marcus Andrews re-entering the game for Dartmouth.
It's a 5-yard loss for the Indians, and it will be a 3rd down and 13 from the 43-yard line.
I know Jim Thompson and the boys brought it up last week, but it is the 3rd down marker being lit up right now. It's very nice. Very easy to see.
Ball is on their own 43-yard line.
1 receiver to the left side, 3 to the right. Hart out of the shotgun. Right next to him is Gramlich. Shotgun pass from
good block by Gramlich.
Hart rolls out. He looks. He throws, and incomplete there. Up in tight coverage there. That is Jake Profit. Derek Stevens.
Is incomplete.
And this will force a 4th down situation, so the punting unit will come on for the Indians.
Not to start. The Indians are hoping for that penalty to hurt them. Nice block by Gramlich, and Jackson breaks a tackle, gets the throw off, but really there was 4 ORR guys in the vicinity of and Stevens all by himself, so not much for him to do.
Aiden Gendron is the punter for the Indians. Back deep for them is the quarterback, Gavin Martin, who's also a senior as well. Along with him is Jake Profit.
Michael Houck to punt for the Indians.
Michael Houck with the punt.
And Hawk. Here's the punt from Hawk.
Nice punt.
Great punt. And they will let that one go, and that will go rolling in towards the 26-yard line. So
Ball is down on
The
21
Old
yard
Rochester
line.
offense will hit the field, and they are brought out by their quarterback, their senior quarterback as well, Gavin Martin.
Yeah, according to their, and speaking with different ORR people, Gavin Martin, the leader of the team, one of their best athletes, both and very quick guy. It's definitely the focal point for the Indians today.
Gavin Martin, the quarterback for the Bulldogs.
Martin, a big boy, 6'1", 185.
Now the handoff to LeConte, and he will get a gain of about 3 towards the near side. Will force a second down. Let's look at an instant replay here, Chad.
Like Ben said, a few injuries, especially on the defense at the linebacker level with Quinn out, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I know that if you're OR, you're probably attacking the center of the Indians defense, but they held up quite nicely right there.
They run an I formation on offense, and they run with a second down wishbone play, and they're going to call a penalty. It's going to be a false start on Old Rochester. So it's going to be
So Ben, your first game doing football. You do a lot of other games here at Dartmouth Community Media. Your first game in the booth for a football game. I know you've watched a million of these. This is a big deal for you.
Yeah, being a young kid, I used to watch Jim and Paul back in the days, and usually Thanksgiving when I used to be sitting next to my grandfather. He died a couple years ago, and he's been he brought me into football a little bit. So we watched some Thanksgiving games, and it was fun to have him along my side to watch some Dartmouth Fairhaven games back in the day.
So without Jim and Paul here, the average age of the booth dropped by like 3 decades. not too bad, Ben. Bringing it's a youth movement in the booth today.
Pretty much here.
I know Jim's probably watching at home, eagerly waiting to see who we're going to pick as the fan of the game, and he'll just have to keep watching.
Shocked I haven't heard Zexter and Rossi up there.
Well, we're like 3 minutes into the game.
I know, we're 3 minutes in, but third down, they go 2 to the right side. Play action fake, here's Martin, will drop back, he'll run it. Martin picks up the first and more. Scrambles, and he's going to be brought down towards the 40-yard line, and Old Rochester picks up the first down.
Martin showing that athleticism that we've heard all about. Watch Martin here. He breaks out of contain, and he rolls out, and then he's doing it all with his legs, juking out a few Dartmouth defenders. Not the tackling you want to see if you're the Indians right there.
The handoff up the middle there will go for a couple on the gain there, maybe a gain of about 4. Brought down to the 42-yard line there.
Brings the ball out to the 42-yard
We talked to Coach Gilbo of OR for the game. He's very complimentary of playing at the Memorial Stadium. Loved playing here. Loved the crowd.
He had a lot of things to say about.
He also said his wife and mother would probably be watching at home. So he wanted to make sure we said nice things about him.
Yeah.
No reason to say anything different. So.
Second down, and a handoff to the left side here. That is
big tackle.
And a great tackle down to the near sideline. Brought down by Marcus Andrews there. That is LeConte for a gain of about 4 there. And he will be brought down. 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Stevens with the big tackle there, lowering the shoulder along the sideline.
Brings the ball out to the 40.
He gets just by Andrews and Stevens there to make the big hit. Indians needed that. 3rd and short right here for the Bulldogs.
3rd down and 2. One receiver on both sides. Gives the handoff to the fullback, which he'll pick up the first down. That is Devin St. Germain.
St. Germain on the carry.
The senior captain as well.
Led by a host of Indians, including Jaden Claudio. Brings the ball out to the 49-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Let's see that again.
First down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Rochester.
The dive up the middle.
49-yard line.
You know, it's hard when
Good enough for the first down.
when you lose your inside linebacker. So you're running a 4-3 here, and it's pretty tight when you run this formation as well. Here is a carry here from St. Germain again, the fullback, Jaden Claudio, on the stop there for a gain of about 4 on the play.
2 on the play.
Maybe.
We'll call it
4.
2.
Yeah, 2.
8 or 4, check that. It will be 2nd and 6.
So 2.
Ball is on the Indian 47-yard line.
2nd down and 2 coming up. 2nd down and 6, correction.
Every game OR has played this year has been a dogfight. I mean, they had literally lost the first game by 2, won the second game by 6, and here we go. Martin
He's using his legs. He's going down the field here. Gavin Martin not going down until he's brought down by Ray Gramlich down to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line of Dartmouth.
Gramlich was the last gasp for the defense over there. Martin cutting right through the teeth of the defense, keeps it going, and thankfully Gramlich makes the big tackle, else there was no one past him.
Dartmouth takes their first charge timeout. So they have 2 remaining.
So Dartmouth started with the ball, didn't do much on the offensive end, and now ORR taking it down the field. Not the start the Indians were hoping for.
We've got chicken tenders, chicken and fries, meatball subs.
Great day here at the stadium. It's fall, but it's beautiful out.
It's football weather. That's what you hear from Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, all those legends who stepped on the gridiron.
It's that type of, and it's not really cold. I mean, you're wearing a sweatshirt, but you really don't need one.
Yeah.
And I mean, people are just dying to get into their fall clothes, dying to get those hoodies on.
Yeah.
But
I like to get the fall feel of it usually.
But it's a pretty muggy October day. September day, sorry.
The Indian 20-yard line.
They'll run 2 receivers to the left side. Along with that, they got the fullback and the running back, LeConte and St. Germain. They'll do a pitch out to the left side there to the running back, LeConte.
Nice read by Dartmouth.
LeConte.
Minimal damage there. Let's see that on the replay.
Looks like they'll probably gain of about a yard there.
Brought down by Aiden Gendron.
Martin, good job. Seeing it, keying in on the linebacker, reading on what he does, and then making the pitch to the outside.
Second down and 9. They'll set with 2 receivers to the right side. A pass near side, completes it. He dropped it.
Dropped it.
That was intended for Benjamin Baptiste.
Nice throw by Martin, right in his hands.
Incomplete.
But he did have 2 defenders about to clamp in on him.
It will be 3rd and 9.
Big 3rd down here for the Indians, 3rd and 9. Stop him here. It's not an easy field goal. Let him go any closer. You're probably giving up 3 points. So big.
This could be a big 3rd down stop here for the Indians. It's one of those moments, bend, don't break. I usually like to say it when it comes to NFL season with the Patriots, bend, don't break.
Yeah. Lately, the Patriots just break. It's not the Belichick days anymore.
3rd down and 9, gives the handoff up the middle to Pepin, who will get about a gain of 3 towards the near side.
Looks like he's going to be short.
Clock on the tackle.
And it will be a 4th down.
16-yard line.
And they will go for it on 4th down.
And 6.
That's a play you run knowing that you're probably going to go for it on 4th down anyway.
Again, bend, don't break. This is the moment that they could do right now is bend, don't break.
Yeah, if you're in the Indians, you make the stop here. It's now you get your offense moving and no harm done.
Pass near side, completes it, and does he get it? Yes, he does.
Good.
I think he did.
Martin's pass.
What's the signal? They're going to give him the first. Yes, he will.
First down, Martin, big throw.
What a good throw there by Gavin Martin there. A great slant pass, too.
It'll be first and goal.
That is
Martin led him into it perfectly. First down.
catch complete there by Hunter Horsey. One receiver to the left, and they run a wishbone formation. Running to LeConte. LeConte's going to be met up there by Marcus Andrews.
Running weak side on Dartmouth. Nice tackle by Marcus Andrews.
LeConte on the carry. Marcus Andrews in on the tackle.
You'll notice on the Dartmouth sideline today, there is it's all the youth cheerleaders along with the high school cheerleaders. We've had all the youth football players here. We'll talk about that more later. But it's a full sideline tonight.
Yeah, shout out to our cheerleaders. They wanted me to shout them out before the game. They've been working their tails off so far this week to make this a phenomenal game too.
Another tackle by Andrews.
Andrews again on it.
That's at least 4 tackles for him on the day.
Brings the ball down
Andrews.
To the 4-yard line.
Big stop, keeps him inside.
Holding
contain on the outside. Nice job by Andrews.
3rd down and 4 coming up.
I mean, this is 4-down territory for ORR, so. Let's see how your bend don't break defense holds up.
They'll run with 1 receiver and 3 running backs in the backfield. Under center, here is Martin. LeConte takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. Old Rochester will strike first.
LeConte gets in for the touchdown. It's significant in many ways. I mean, Dartmouth has only given up a single touchdown all year. So LeConte getting in there. Nice job by him. Right now, ORR controlling the line of scrimmage, at least in the first 2 drives.
Nolan Blanchette for the extra point here. Snap and hold. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. 7-0. Old Rochester strikes first.
2 minutes and 23 seconds to go.
Let's take another replay of the touchdown. Chad, take it away.
Yeah, let's see this touchdown here. Fake inside, he cuts just outside and takes it right into the end zone. Not much resistance from the Indians right there. Like I said, not a great drive as far as controlling the line on either side. Dartmouth still early, 2 minutes left in the first, a little over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Plenty of time for Dartmouth to regain control. So Ben, ORR this year has played Attleboro, beat them by 2, Stang, beat them in overtime by 6, and last week Fairhaven 14-7. I mean, they've played all their competition well, and I mean 14-7 game against Fairhaven tells you how good this team is. This isn't a team Dartmouth. They knew going into it would be a tough game, so I don't think they're surprised.
And they'll bounce it down the middle
Another
again.
squib.
And it's recovered here by Michael Hawk. He will take it down the near field. He breaks some defenders. He's going down the sideline, inside the 50.
Nice job by Hawk there, making something out of absolutely nothing.
Brought down by Keegan.
Like a 12-yard gain when there wasn't much to be had there. Let's see it. Another squib. That's the second time. They haven't put the ball in the air yet. Or Hawk gets by the first defender, makes a couple of nice cuts, and then just bulls his way for another 6 or 7 yards. Good job by Hawk. Good field position.
Jackson Hart back on offense.
For the Indians.
They'll run 2 receivers on both sides. And along in the shotgun formation with Ray Gramlich in the backfield. Shotgun snap.
Screen.
He'll take a screen pass to Marcus Andrews, and he's going to be losing some yardage. Ooh, and they're going to get a penalty marker. This is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. on Devin St. Germain. Let's look at our replay here.
Let's see. Let's see this again. Screen. This has been a big play in the Dartmouth offense all year.
Yeah.
And then
They're going to call that any day.
Dead ball.
And then he topped too.
unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's his first one. His second one will be a disqualification. So it's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Indians.
Big break for the Indians there. That screen pass has been one of the most successful plays Dartmouth runs. They usually run that play a couple times a game, and we saw already their home opener. That was a touchdown in the first play of the game.
They'll run trips to the left side, giving the play action fake. Near side completes it to Marcus Andrews. Jukes out a defender. Here he goes down the sideline. Jukes him in, and he's gone to the house. Touchdown, Indians.
Great job.
37 yards.
Jackson Hart to Marcus Andrews.
Jackson Hart to Marcus Andrews.
And you could hear from the last game, you know, that screen pass that they just did a second ago. That was a touchdown last game against Braintree on the first play of scrimmage, and now screen pass to the near side
another
for a touchdown.
Yeah, another screen pass on the other side, and Marcus Andrews. I mean, the Dartmouth offense plays to their strengths. It's all about getting their speed and open space, and there's not much faster than Marcus Andrews around here. Jackson Hart, snap, drop, snap, sloppy snap.
Is brought down, and it is no good.
No good there. So 7-6 score. It will remain with 1:41 left remaining.
Bulldogs 7, your Dartmouth Indians 6.
Great job by Jackson. Great play call there. I mean, just seen the screen. That's been their bread and butter play all year. Was not successful on the play before. They get the 15-yard penalty. Next play, they strike with another screen. Andrews in open space and takes it to the house.
So it's a 7-6 score with 1:41 left remaining in the first quarter.
Two very different offenses, Ben. We got the Dartmouth quick strike offense that literally can go down the field in one play, then the ORR offense, which is going to wear you down constantly. It was like a 10-play drive to score on their first possession. So
Cameron Pepin back deep for the Bulldogs.
Aiden Gentron will do the honors in kicking this one off. Back deep for the Bulldogs is number 20, Spencer Troy. And then they have Cameron Pepin and Profit.
1:41 left in the first.
And they will take it back and cuts outside to the right side. There will be a penalty marker, however, and thrown out of bounds there by Michael Haupt.
Probably a block in the back over there.
Yeah. It's one of those penalties that kills you on kickoffs is block in the back. Even in the NFL.
It's a tough penalty. I mean, they're running at full speed. Somebody turns their back to you. It can happen quickly.
I've gotten so many blindside blocks. When I used to play, I used to get so much blindside blocks, and none of them were called. So I'm looking at the ref. I'm like, what the heck?
Of the Bulldogs, it will be 1st and 10.
All right,
for Old Rochester at their own 21-yard line.
One receiver on both sides of the ball, and they'll give it up the middle to Martin.
Remlick in on the tackle.
Oh.
It looks like the ball came out, but he might have been down. It looks like they're
going to call him down.
They're going to call him down before it came out.
Correction, that was Devin St. Germain.
St. Germain on the carry.
Let's see. Up the middle. Yeah, the ball comes out well after he hits the turf.
It will be a second
Gain
down
of
and
3 on the play. It will be
7.
2nd and 7. Ball is on the 24-yard line.
And the handoff up the middle to
LeConte on the
LeConte.
carry.
LeConte will be brought down. And shocked they didn't throw the penalty there.
It looked like he might have grabbed him by the face mask.
Yeah,
down by a
looked like a
Santi
face
Aurora.
mask penalty.
Brings the ball
They dodged a
up to
bullet
the
with that one.
41-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
It'll be
he
1st and 10
too much
on
space.
the Bulldog 41-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely grabbed him by the helmet, not the face mask.
Not the helmet,
but grabbed
but-
him by the ear flap. Last play of the first quarter coming up.
They'll run with one receiver to the right side. And we'll give the handoff to
LeConte on
LeConte.
the carry.
Will cut to the right side and will be brought down to the 44-yard line, and that will be the end.
Brady
Right now.
Boparlin with a tackle over there.
By Boparlin.
End of the first quarter here from the stadium. 7-6, the Indians are trailing the old Rochester Bulldogs.
That is the end of the first quarter.
Chad, what were your thoughts on that?
The Rochester Bulldogs,
Unfortunately for the
7,
Indians, they couldn't control the line of scrimmage. I mean, ORR methodically ripped down the field, but hopefully, I mean, the offense seemed to turn the corner in their second drive with a quick strike to Andrews. Now we have a new guest for this quarter. Principal Ryan Shea is going to join us in the booth.
All right. So, folks, we have the wonderful Mr. Ryan Shea, the principal here at Dartmouth High School. Mr. Shea, how are you enjoying this game so far?
Good. I wish we got that extra point to start, but can't complain for the good start. That was a really great response to an impressive drive that ORR had, so looking forward to what we're going to do in the second quarter here.
Yeah. And so far, how do you think about that touchdown pass from Jackson Hart to Marcus Andrews, 37 yards to the house?
Yeah, that's not the first time we've seen that, right?
Yeah.
They have a great connection together. I really enjoy seeing them connect like that, and the moves that he made, the 2 or 3 moves that he made to make that play work was really impressive.
Yeah, he's really slippery when he gets the ball, and he's so fast.
And he builds a lot. You could tell the chemistry between both of them, that they've come a long way. The handoff here to the near side, that is Cameron Pepin.
Gendron with a tackle. So Principal Shea.
You can call me Ryan.
I know you're the one that actually introduced me to their coach, Mr. Bryce Gilbo. You said you've known him as long as you've known me, actually.
Yeah, so Bryce's dad and my dad used to coach for Vogue together way back in the day. So we kind of grew up on back in the day. You didn't play Friday nights, but we would be Saturday afternoons at Vogue Tech Stadium and just enjoying learning football together, watching our dads coach. Bryce is a great guy. I've known him, like you said, as long as I've known you.
Yeah, he's a very, 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 very nice guy. And he's got a good team, and he's got his team ready.
He never doesn't. You know, that's the thing about ORR is that no matter the challenge, they rise to the occasion.
And they're not trying to fool you. They're coming out with their. So far, I don't know what you think. They've dominated the front line, the trenches.
Yeah, it's that Novocaine offense, right? It just takes its time, beat by beat, one at a time, and it's frustrating at times as a fan of the other team.
Yeah, they're not taking. It's a low risk, high reward offense. I mean, even the passes have only been like 3 or 4 yards outside the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no, I think the game plan seems to keep that ball in number one's hand for a lot of it, and if they can get it to the back, but trust those two guys to be under that line. That's pretty big.
And the handoff off to the near side. Pepin again. And he'll be met at the line of scrimmage this time around. Brought down by Brady Boparland.
Brady Boparland in on the tackle. No gain on the play. It will be 2nd and 10.
So, Ryan, this senior group, not only a bunch of great football players, but a lot of great kids on this team.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of speaking to them at the start of the season, and the message I gave to the whole team was to follow these seniors. You know, they've always been just lead by example type of guys. I was telling the story that, you know, Jackson's sophomore year, he got a lot of playing time, and he was still the last guy carrying the ball bags and getting the water on the sidelines. And you see that even with Tommy, who's hurt today, but they're just really, really good leaders, and they're people that our students should look up to and follow, and we're proud of who they are and who they represent for Dartmouth as a community.
Yeah, what people may not know about Principal Ryan Shea was he was your starting center and captain of the football team this year. Starting center, not the biggest guy, but a lot of heart.
No, yeah, not much size on this one. I think I was about 30 pounds lighter too, unfortunately. So it was. We were not the biggest offensive line, but we played with a lot of heart and had a great time doing it. This place is special to me. This stadium is something special, and every time you see the team run through the banners, it takes me back, and I really, really, really love watching this.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's still a great atmosphere here every Friday night, and I mean, students are well behaved. The stadium's packed.
There's nothing better than the Friday Night Lights, right?
Yeah, it's perfect. You've got your son at the game. It's a big day.
Yeah, always is. Always is.
The Shea family doesn't miss many games.
No, that's our family tradition is to be at a game on a Friday night.
Who wouldn't want to be? I mean, straight up.
Exactly. Apparently, when you get Skittles at the concession stand, too, it's not that terrible.
Yeah, the concession stands is great. I mean,
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs on the Indian 46-yard line.
I know that's like your go-to candy before a game is Skittles.
Yes, it is.
I might have to call you Marshawn Lynch now. I remember those days when Marshawn Lynch used to be eating Skittles on the sideline before the game.
Yeah, the Skittles are fantastic. That's why.
Yeah.
No airheads, right?
Nice job by the defense holding them up. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, they got to get out. They got to find a way out of this now.
They got to get off the field. Nice tackle by Gendron. He's kind of on an island by himself right there. If he gets by him, only got Bo Parlin left.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of
they're attacking the outside.
Tackles, yeah.
I mean, they're putting a lot of pressure on Bo Parlin and Andrews on the outside. They seem to be favoring their side. And Andrews has done a great job holding up.
Yeah.
Play action pass.
Good coverage.
Deep ball down the field, and it is caught on the near side. And will they get the first? Yes, they will.
Good spot for them.
Yeah, good first. Nice throw.
Yeah, really
What a
impressive
great
throw.
throw.
Good read. Good protection by the pocket, too. He had a lot of time back there.
Yeah. Dartmouth looked to only be rushing 4 there, and the ORR line held up nice. The coverage wasn't bad, but nice throw by Martin. Nice catch.
They'll run 2 to the right side, and they'll have 2 running backs in the backfield. Handoff up the middle, this time to LeConte. And LeConte will be brought down after a gain of about 5 down to the 30-yard line.
Talking with Coach Gilbo, he was saying for the most part, it's a junior and senior-led team. I think he said of his offensive starters, it was 6 seniors, 5 juniors. Dartmouth, mostly seniors on the offense.
Yeah, especially in all the skill positions as well.
2 to the left side. They'll give the handoff to LeConte again. LeConte's going to be short of the line of gain. And Michael Hawk on the stop there.
And as we said earlier with OR, they've played every single team tough this year, including Fairhaven last week, and Fairhaven's quite a team.
Fairhaven's such a good team. They're a powerhouse. Even
Nice
their
job by
running back Justin Marks, Super Bowl champion team last year as well. Derek Almeida runs a great program over there. 3rd down and 3. And they have the handoff, and they got the first down.
That inside trap, man, it's just so tough.
Yeah, they're picking you apart as far as like they hit you inside with the dive, and then the very next play they're hitting they're running outside.
Mm-hmm. It's hard when you lose your inside linebacker. I mentioned this to Chad earlier. And then you have to run a 4-3 on 4-4 and have Aiden Gendron in at inside linebacker.
And this Dartmouth defense has been awesome this year.
Yeah, they've been phenomenal.
It's a shutout staying in the first game, and coming in today had only given 1 touchdown. This is
and that touchdown was just 1 trick play too, right?
Yeah.
And so
By a host of Indians, including Ray Gramlett.
I want your analysis here, Shay.
It's just man on man. You know, they're putting the helmets on us and getting those five yards of pop. Talking to Mike Martin before this game, this was his concern on defense, is that these long drives,
These wear you down.
Yeah, they do. And when you have a lot of guys playing both ways, too, it's exhausting.
2nd down and 6. The handoff up to the left, and he's going to be met up at the line there.
Nice job by Gendron.
Aiden Gendron
Gramlich.
and Gramlich. So it'll be a 3rd and 6 this time around.
Dartmouth's got to shut him down on these 3rd downs. Nice job by Gendron on the outside, and Gramlich comes in to help him out.
They'll
I mean,
run.
if you're Dartmouth, you know pretty much what's coming. It's just a matter of can you beat the man in front of you.
They just went to a 5-man front, too.
And they'll pass it.
Martin
Deep
with a
ball
deep throw.
to the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown.
Nice throw by Martin.
That was a great pass and catch.
I'll tell you, Martin, even
Hunter Horsey.
Martin is unfazed by pressure. He's very calm in the pocket. Nice throw. Horsey wide open in the end zone.
And they will celebrate there on the Old Rochester side.
Old Rochester has a good crowd here. I mean, it's not a far.
Yeah.
Not much of a travel. But
Old Rochester has their school spirit there is awesome there. They run a very great program. Yeah, offside there on J.D. Johnson.
Yeah, they travel well. You know, we knew this. We knew this was going to be a packed house tonight. We knew that Slocum Road's going to be fun tonight. So.
Yeah.
yeah, what do they get? Throwing like baby powder in there?
Yeah,
over there?
baby powder.
It's like LeBron James type thing over there.
Chalk toss. When he throws the chalk up in the air and so they'll call.
So I saw So last week was you guys had the camo day as for your. This is the Dartmouth Youth Football Week, right?
Yeah. Dartmouth Youth Football Week is celebrating, our connections with our community as always, as best we can. Bringing in, we're proud of what they do. They're here most Sundays and they're practicing every night. So we just got to celebrate all of our youth.
And then they will go for 2, I guess. They're bringing the offense on the field.
Well, if you stop them here and you're Dartmouth, then you get back on track.
Yeah. Well, you could tell by today they've been good in the air.
They're going under center, huh?
So I'd see a pass or something over here. They're going to give the handoff, and he is in for 2.
Martin on the quarterback keeper, and he's in.
And the Indians trail by 9 now.
So
Big 2 points right there.
I mean, that tells you that they're really confident with what they're doing right now on the offense. 'Cause, I mean, they really didn't need that 2-point conversion. I mean, it helps because now it makes it a 9-point game. But, I mean, they're confident. Nice job by Martin.
Good blocking up front.
That was like a Tom Brady sneak. He let all the people in front of you do the work and then just dive in under it. Like
you didn't even need the tush push on that one.
No.
That line
Brotherly
just
shove, what they call in Philly over there. Dartmouth usually likes to do the tush-push formation usually.
Nice. Here's a replay of the touchdown.
Perfect pop.
Martin had
What a pass.
But that's what I was saying about Martin. Like he had a defender right in his face and completely calm, steps up, makes a great throw.
Marcus played that well too. He put it right in the basket.
Marcus Andrews and Ray Gramlich back deep.
So ORR has not put a kickoff in the air yet. We've seen 2 squibs. See if we see more of the same here.
Yep, another one. Now we'll go in the.
Ooh! That's what you hope for when you do that.
And it's recovered there by Michael Hawk.
Mike Hawk recovers the onside attempt.
It's an interesting strategy. I mean, Dartmouth got the ball at the 50 last time.
Choose time too.
But
You gotta understand that as
Ball is
well.
on the 28-yard line of the
that's a
Indians.
tough ball to field if you're Hawk.
It will be 1st and 10 for the Indians on their own 28-yard.
Tricky,
Right off the chest.
The tricky bounce.
Yep.
Good. Smart play. Don't try to get cute and pick it up. Just dive on it.
Jackson Hyde at quarterback for the Indians.
Jackson Hart back in for the Indians. They'll run trips to the left side, and
Jackson
then they'll
with the
give the fake And Hart will be met up there and tackled from behind by Devin St. Germain.
I won't be surprised if you see Jackson try to take control of this right now.
Yeah, he's your senior leader. I mean, but I mean, for the Indians, it's almost not that they've played, not the competition hasn't been good, but it's almost been too easy for them at this point. Like this resistance will make them the better team. I think if you're a coach and you survive something like this makes you better. You need to play close games. You can't just, especially going into the playoffs, blow a bunch of teams out and expect to come out the other side clean.
Yeah, and you're going to play big fronts.
And here's Ray Gramlich, cuts outside, and then he'll get a good gain, but he's brought down for a good gain of about, he picks up the first there. That's 6 yards, and now will be a first down.
I think he's short. No, they gave it to him.
Wow, all right.
Ray Gramlich, a great power back.
Driving those legs.
Gramlich, such a great power back for this Indians team. And also played his sophomore year as well. So you've seen a lot of players like Marcus, Ray, and Jackson play from their sophomore years, and you could see
nice.
Andrews.
Great pass outside, and that's complete to Marcus Andrews, and Marcus will pick up the first down.
That's two guys who obviously played a lot of football together. If you watch Hart there, he kind of leads them perfectly.
Yeah, and look at the play fake. They bite hard on this play right there.
I mean, you're involving those are the three horses of the offense. You fake to Gramlich, you have ball in Hart's hand, and you throw to Andrews. Nice job.
A 19-yard gain there for Hart to Andrews. They run trips to the right side, gives the handoff up to Andrews. Andrews stiffs arms a man, goes down the field. He cuts down and picks up the first.
Gramlich.
Oh, he might be short, actually. He looks like he had the distance there, but there will be a second down in inches.
Let's see that again.
Ball is on the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1.
The guards pull a nice block. One defender free, and Gramlich takes care of him on his own.
You know, they do such a good job of holding that ball to the last possible second between him. And again, you talk about that play work together.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can see it's just, this is what having a senior team is about, just having that connection.
Pass screen to the near side to Jaden Nunes-Medeiros, and he's going to be brought down late there by number 55, that is Sawyer Johnson.
Brought down by Sawyer Johnson.
And that will be a 3rd down and 3, loss of 2 there.
Loss of 2 on a play, it will be 3rd and 3. Ball is on the Bulldog 36.
So for the Indians, this is a key drive. You want to go into halftime, closing this, getting this game a little bit closer, 15-6 right now. You can get into the half get into 13 or 14.
Try to cut the lead to 2 for Old Rochester before the half. 3rd down and 3. Motion man is Andrews. They're going to fake it, and Hart, will he get it? I think he got it.
Yeah, the lineman's got him on the back side.
I mean, I bit that fake. I was watching Andrews. I didn't even realize Hart had the ball. Nice job by Hart.
So here's what I would do here is I would do the tush-push move here. Brotherly shove for my Philly friends out there.
I got to say, that was some good play calling by Coach White in the fact that they put Marcus in motion 3 times and given him the ball, and this time you put him in motion and you pull Jackson right to the front.
Yeah, when you have somebody as fast as Marcus, you know the defense always has an eye on him. Everywhere he goes, you're drawing attention. Big play right here for the Indians, 4th and 1.
4th down and 1. They will pass it, and the pass is complete to Michael Haupt. And will he get it? Yes, he will. And that's a first down. And a great 4th down conversion. Ooh,
not good.
And Hawk is slow to get up.
I mean, great play fake there, 4th and 1. Indians roll the dice.
Ooh.
I think, yeah. Tough spot from Michael. He looked like he got rolled up on after the catch. Hope he's okay. He's been a great contributor to the Indians all year.
Yeah.
while she's out there, I'll give a big shout out to Kathy, the trainer. She was the District 9 Trainer of the Year. So, you know, they're in good hands at Dartmouth High. Kathy's an incredible. We're lucky to have her as part of our team.
She's the real MVP.
Yeah, she is.
Kevin Durant swing right there.
Yeah, always tough to see something like that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this week you guys lost. We lost Tom Quinn, and then Owen Shirtliff is out. So defense.
So while I have you here, Ryan, I'll promote our principals updates that you're a part of.
Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite hours of the month.
Yes. Join us as we take you on an exciting journey through Dartmouth's vibrant educational community from the heart of Quinn, DeMello, Potter Elementary, and Dartmouth Middle School and Dartmouth High School. We bring you the latest news and highlights from our schools. Get inside the schools with us. Meet the principals like Ryan and get the scoop on upcoming events, classroom activities, and student achievements. Whether it's a special project, sports victory, or new initiative, we will get you informed. So, Ryan, I go to the school every week. We get you on the every once a month. Get you on the update. Michael walking off the field, thankfully.
Glad to see him walk on his own power there.
Michael's a good kid. He's a really great kid.
So, yeah, I'm getting it from the truck. We have a What's Cooking show also.
Yes.
We're not a one-trick pony here at DCTV. We also have a cooking show. And, I mean, knowing you my whole life, I don't know that there's much you can –
I'm a great cook.
You're a great cook? You
Yeah.
developed this later in life because, I mean, I've never tasted – you're a good cook. You call yourself a great cook?
Great cook. You're going to taste it tomorrow, actually. Oh, shoot.
Oh,
ball on the
ball
ground.
loose.
Ball on the ground.
And it's scooped up by the Indians. That is Jackson Hart there. And he is – actually, that's Marcus Andrews.
It looks like they were trying to run the double reverse here.
Yeah.
Got to eat that ball. Don't pitch it with that guy covering him.
Yes. Andrews with the fortunate bounce.
Yep.
Loss of 9 on the play.
I mean, they must have been startled that you called yourself a great cook.
No, Magnolia asked me to. I'm going to make paella.
Oh, wow. The Irish guy cooking paella. You gotta like that.
Yeah.
Jackson rolling out.
Here he goes. Jackson throws a deep one down the field. Oh! He had Marcus. And it's incomplete there.
I mean, he threw it in traffic, but it still went off his hands.
It would have been a tough catch with
Yeah.
49 seconds left and not have a first down.
So third down.
Great pass there. Just couldn't get the connection, though.
It'll be 3rd and 19.
Jackson rolling out. Just a little behind Andrews. Tough play. Not an easy catch. I know they say if it hits your hands, it's your fault, but some catches are harder than others. That was not an easy catch. Ben Smith would have caught it.
3rd down and 19. They run 2 on both sides. Here's Hart. Blitz coming in. Pass to the near side to Gramlich, and he's going to be brought down. So they'll attempt for maybe they'll go for a punt and a timeout called by Dartmouth.
I'll tell you, I know I don't have to go to ORR practice to know that they worked on the screens, defending screens a lot this week, because they had. Well, even though they're getting the linemen to rush upfield, they're definitely keeping guys back there and contained and ready. All those linebackers are staying strong. So 39 seconds left in the half. We also have the band playing. So once we're done, the Dartmouth band playing their full show tonight.
Celestial is the name of the show.
We'll also have that for you right here on TCTV, except we won't have to deal with our commentary. We'll just let the music do the talking.
They're way better than us.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, there's no one better. No one better.
Award-winning band.
So, Ryan, 4th and 19.
He's going for it. Oh, nope.
Punt. I think they're going to punt. Yep.
Let's see what Aiden does here.
I mean, there has to be something to the OR offense. It takes a while to get going. They're not.
Gentlemen to punt for the Indians.
And, sky punt there. It's going to bounce. And, down to the 30.
Well, we'd like to thank Ryan for being with us in the first half. It was kind of like our
Manning cast.
Yeah, Ben called it our Manning cast. We got Mr. Shea to come help us out.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of people to fill Andy, Jim, and Paul's shoes, and it was nice to have Ryan along with us.
I got to just say, I was actually at my kid's soccer practice the other day, and there was a parent talking about the Fairhaven game last year and just saying how impressed they were with the DCT coverage of the games and how professionally it's done. And I can't even.
Were you talking to my mom? Or?
No, they were actually Fairhaven fans,
all right,
surprisingly.
That's
no,
great.
they are in you guys do an impressive job. You put on such a professional show, and it's really such an honor to have such a strong connection. You don't see that everywhere with the community access and the high school, and we're grateful for all the work you guys do, and we're really, truly appreciative. So thank you for everything you do. Thank you for including me. This has been a ball for me.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Shea, for coming on today.
Yeah, you just, now you only have to do it every week. It's no big deal.
If I'm asked back, I would love it. I'm honored.
Thanks, Ryan. We appreciate it.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All right. So, folks, the Indians trail at halftime 15-6 over the Old Rochester Bulldogs. We'll be right back right after these breaks and the halftime performance from the Dartmouth High School Marching Band.
Don't forget our cheerleaders are going to be going through the crowd at halftime. Going through the crowd at halftime, collecting for Helping Hands, which is a club that we have at Dartmouth High School to help all the funds to help us stay with us. Take care of our students and we have all the generosity.
Going in for the score, Marcus Andrews.
Hello, I'm Magnolia McComish, the town's communications coordinator and the host of What's Cooking. Ever wondered what town employees cook up when they're off the clock?
Or you could add linguiça or chorizo, anything really that you have on hand.
Join us for What's Cooking in Town. Each episode features town employees whipping up delicious dishes while we dive into exciting town projects and initiatives.
One of the next things that we're looking to get online and try to give people an option to not have to go out of their way so much is dump stickers with the DPW.
We will stir up conversations on how these developments benefit our town. Tune in, cook along, and discover how we are building a better community one meal at a time.
You can also add it right before you're ready to serve it. It's going to be a little while before we can eat this. This is really hot.
Sundays at 10 a.m. or on Dartmouth Community Media's YouTube channel.
Drum major, is the band ready? Drum major, you may take the field for performance.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our telecast of Dartmouth High School football today. The Indians are trailing at the half, 15-6. Chad, what were your thoughts on the first half?
Not the half the Indians wanted. I mean, they had one big strike play. Other than that, they really didn't do much on offense or defense.
Yeah.
So you're hoping for a complete reversal here in the second half where they can assert their dom. This is a good Dartmouth Indians team. This isn't and they're strong. The offensive line and defensive line have to assert themselves in the second half and kind of take over this game.
Yeah, you could see probably some adjustments coming up here for the Indians defense. I think they possibly might even run like a 5-4-2.
I mean, we call this a veteran Dartmouth team. Well, this is a veteran Dartmouth coaching staff who's kind of seen it all at this point.
And
so you know they're going to come out and make the adjustments this team needs to get the W.
Benjamin Baptiste on the return.
And they will take shot at the 27-yard line.
So if you're Dartmouth, especially on defense, you haven't really stopped ORR. ORR's very confident offensively. I mean, they've hit you with some big plays, even throwing the ball. So you want to come out here and get some pressure on the quarterback, get Martin off his spot.
Yeah. The snap here, the handoff to LeConte will be brought down for a gain of about 3 there.
And the thing with the ORR is they hit you with a lot of different running backs. I mean, LeConte has had a good game. They kind of rotate their backs, and you get a bunch of different looks out of them. 2nd and 7.
And the handoff up the middle again to LeConte. Loses the ball last second, but he was down.
Loses the ball, but it looked like the ground may have caused the fumble here. We'll check on the replay.
Turf monster, like they usually call. Getting in on the action.
Nice tackle, he gets low, and yeah, that ball came out once he hit the ground.
Yeah, once he hit.
So you got 3rd and 1. We've seen a lot of third downs and a lot of conversions for ORR. At some point, Dartmouth has to regain control on third down. They've really struggled getting off the field.
Yeah.
And it seems like once ORR gets on the other side of the 50, they're going to go for it.
They're going to give the handoff. Ooh,
Martin kept it.
Martin, a fake. And he'll pick up the first, and he'll get a gain of about 6 to the 41-yard line. Actually, the 40.
I mean, to ORR's credit, they've done a great job of keeping Dartmouth guessing what's coming next. I mean, despite running with a heavy run attack, they're coming at you with dives, counters, and then QB keepers. So
they'll run 2 to the right side on this play, a fullback and a running back in the backfield. The toss to the near end over to Pepin, and Pepin will get a gain to the left side of about 2 there, and he will be brought down by
Jaden Claudio with the tackle.
Jaden Claudio. Jack Della Costa on the assist too as well. Gain of 5 there. Oh, hold on. Actually 4. Gain of 4.
On the play, it will be 2nd and 6. Ball is on the Bulldog 46-yard line.
2 receivers to our side over here.
Yeah. They'll run with 2 to the right side, giving the handoff for the first down again. This one is Pepin again.
Pepin on the carry.
Yeah, it looks like he might be just short of the marker. It looks like a 3rd and 1.
Phylon Rothwell on the stop.
On the 49-yard line of the Indians. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Another 3rd and short.
Third down and short formation. They'll get the first, and he's going to be met for a gain of about 3 there, down to the 46.
ORR is coming at you kind of like Fairhaven does with that approach. It's 3 yards at a time, 3 yards at a time, and then once we have your 3rd and short, we can open up our playbook. Then we can hit you with the play action pass, and right now Dartmouth has no answers on defense.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Old Rochester hasn't beaten Dartmouth since 2019, and that was an overtime win. And it was when Triple E was in effect, and we didn't have Friday Night Lights. It was a 4 o'clock game. And
The
a
middle
handoff
again, gashing him up the middle.
by
Ray Gramlich in on the tackle.
that was
Gain
Jack
of 8
LeConte
on
again.
play.
They'll get a gain of about 8 there.
Check
Actually,
that,
7.
7 balls on the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3 for Old Rochester.
2nd down and 3 coming up for ORR.
So Dartmouth defense still looking to slow down this offense, and right now they're getting at least 4 or 5 yards of carry.
And they'll get
Martin
the fake.
keeps
And
it.
Martin, he'll take it, and he's gone. Touchdown, Old Rochester.
For a touchdown.
The Indians crowd the box, and Martin has no one. It breaks past the crowd, and he's easy touchdown for him. I think the Indians are a little stunned right now.
If I'm Dartmouth, personally, I'd score a touchdown here, go for the 2-point conversion, and then hold him back on defense and get another 2-point conversion.
So
and
the
that will
Indians
make
defenders
the game
bite on the fake, and Gavin Martin just takes it right up the gut himself.
To attempt the extra point.
Martin's really controlled the game. He's made all the right decisions so far. We have ourselves a 22-6 game.
And the kick is good.
So the Indians down 16.
Like I said, the Indians need to mainly get the ball down the field, score a touchdown, and then try to stop Old Rochester on this next drive, and then get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I mean, for the Bulldogs, last week they scored 14 against Fairhaven, but they had 32 against Stang and 22 against Attleboro. So this offense can put up points, and they are tonight.
And it was such a close game. I remember Stang was like...
That was an overtime game.
Yeah. And, yeah, it was an overtime win. Most of the game, they were trailing, and then they won the game that time around.
The ORR crowd getting feisty with some chants to the Dartmouth team.
Yeah.
See if it fires them up.
Blanchett to kick off for the Bulldogs. Back deep, Ray Gramlich.
Nolan
Expecting the squib. Expect the squib.
Ooh. Yeah, another squib.
There we go.
And that one will bobble again. And it's returned by Andrews. Andrews got some room, but he's going to be brought down at the 37-yard line.
He gets out to the 32-yard line.
It's a big drive.
32, correction.
Brought down by Blanchett and Spencer.
So what we know about the Dartmouth offense is a quick strike offense. So, a 16-point lead isn't insurmountable. They have plenty of time left. So right now, if you're Dartmouth, you got to get on the scoreboard. You can't start getting yourself back in this game. I know that's a little bit of a shell shock. I don't think they expected ORR to come in here and dominate like they have so far, but plenty of game left.
They will run a trips to the left side and fake and throws to Andrews once again, but he's going to be met up this time around. That is number 2, Devin St. Germain.
Similar play we saw them run and score a touchdown on earlier in the game.
Just couldn't get that block on the outside.
Another screen for the Indians. Fake, and Andrews just
couldn't get that block on the outside.
Spring him. It's like we said with the Dartmouth offense, it's all about getting space. These guys are so fast, and they're so much faster than their opponents. Just trying to get them in the ball with as much space as you can get it.
And they will give it to Gramlich, and Gramlich will be wrapped up, and we'll bring it back towards the line of scrimmage, and this will be a 3rd down and 11.
So while the Indians on defense haven't been able to get ORR and long, 3rd and long, Dartmouth's had their fair share of 3rd and longs, and we have another one right here. 3rd and 11, 3rd and for the Indians right here. Big
Ball is on the 31-yard line. It is 3rd and 11 for the Indians.
Big spot right here for Jackson and the Indians offense.
And play action.
He goes deep.
Throws a deep ball, and it is batted away and incomplete there by Profit.
Nothing there for the Indians. You can just see them walking off the offense walking off the field, clearly frustrated. I mean, when you get yourself in these 3rd and 13s, you got to run your high risk, high reward plays. I mean, he had nowhere to go. He had one receiver running deep there and didn't complete it. Now we're punting again for Dartmouth.
It will be Aiden Gendron to punt it for the Indians.
Gendron to punt for the Indians.
And Jackson Hart is animated on the sideline there.
Nice punt.
And it will be bounced around.
Dartmouth bounce.
And it's down on the 26-yard line of the Bulldogs.
So Dartmouth coming out here. This is a big drive. You got to keep yourself in the game here.
Yeah.
28-6. Things start to get ugly. Right now, you got to stuff them here. Get your 3 and out.
Ooh, and they're going to call. Yeah, it looks like a false start.
Handball foul, illegal procedure against Low Rochester. It's a 5-yard penalty, moves the ball back to
Let's see that. Let's see who jumped for our. Yeah, it looked like the guard jumped. The right guard jumped for the Bulldogs. 5 yards. 1st and 15, deep in their own territory.
First down and 15 for the Bulldogs, and the handoff. Martin's going to keep it, and Martin's going to run out of bounds there.
Great job by
for about a yard.
Bo Parlin. Brady Bo Parlin.
Actually, Hawk
and
knocked him out of bounds.
And we saw Hawk was rolled up on in the first half. Nice to see him back out there, and he's already making a difference. So he's obviously feeling good out there. Bo Parlin really did a good job setting up that play.
Ball is on the 23-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Indians with a 4-man front.
They'll give the handoff
nice
to
tackle.
LeConte again, and LeConte will go to the line of scrimmage and gain a 4.
Patello with the tackle, a little slow getting up, but nice tackle by him.
So it's a 3rd down and 9 situation.
I think it's a little more than 9.
Or
is it 9? Yeah, you're right,
line.
9.
It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bulldogs.
Big 3rd down here for the Indians. Get them off the field, get the ball back, and try to score before the end of this quarter. You don't want to go down 16 at the end of heading into the 4th.
Play action fake.
Martin
is sacked!
He is sacked.
Right down there by Aiden Carrero. And that's the stop Dartmouth needed. No gain on the sack there.
I mean, this is the first time they've really gotten to Martin all day. Great job getting pressure by the Indians. They only rushed 4.
Loss of 6
Aiden
there.
Carrero and Lucas Patello could not be blocked on that one. Great job by the Indians getting the pressure. They needed that, Ben. Dartmouth crowd saying it's not over.
And it is
plenty of time
not
left.
over. You got plenty of time left, 4:56. And it's going to be returned by Jaden Nunes with Garrison. He's down in near field. He spins away and brought out of bounds.
All right, great field position. It's go time if you're the Indians.
Yeah.
And Cameron Pepin.
Pepin knocks him out of bounds.
The ball back to
You can just feel like a little momentum shift right there.
Yeah.
The Dartmouth defense needed that stop to kind of believe that they can get them off the field here.
37-yard line of the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians on
Look at this.
Nice return
That's a good
here.
punt. Good return here. Look at that block by Bo Parlin.
Bo Parlin with a huge block. Nice return. Get yourself to the 38-yard line. First down, Indians.
To the left, and Marcus in motion. They'll give the sneaker over to Hart, and Hart's going to be knocked.
St. Germain in on the
And
tackle.
St. Germain is there to stop him, and he'll get a gain of about 4 there.
I'll tell you, Hart runs so hard.
Actually, 3.
Hart is not a fun guy to tackle. When he's running
Yeah.
at you, it's like tackling like Josh Allen. He's coming right at you. He's ready for contact. He's not trying to avoid the hit.
You know, if you follow me on Twitter and whatnot, I tweet after they win, call him the bad man because of his playing style. The way he can play, the way he's very versatile and sees the field really well. That's why I like Jackson Hart in many ways. Play action fake, a deep ball down the field. And it is caught! Touchdown! Indians! Jaden Nunes-Medeiros!
Nice.
34-yard touchdown pass for Jaden Nunes-Medeiros.
Big throw, Hart. Hart had Jaden Nunes right down the sideline, hit him right in stride. Perfect pass by Jackson Hart.
Now they got to go for 2 here if you're Dartmouth.
Going for 2.
You have to go for 2 here for sure.
To keep it a 1-possession game. Big spot here for the Indians. It's kind of like that Patriots-Falcons Super Bowl where they had constantly had to go for 2. You're chasing 8 each time.
And 2 perfect passes from Jackson Hart lead to a touchdown for the Indians. Indeed, I agree, it's not over for sure, but they got plenty of time on the clock, 3:55.
Well, that's the thing, the Dartmouth, I mean, they got that stop on their side of the field, big play here.
And they'll
Jackson rolls out, he's running out of space.
He runs, and
he
finds Andrews, and he's in for 2. 1-possession game at the stadium.
I mean, somebody like Jackson's so fast, but he was running out of space right there.
You could tell the momentum in this place just shook after Jaden Nunes-Medeiros' touchdown. Look at this play.
You look at Hart, Gremlick with a great block right there. And he's waiting, buying time, and then Andrews breaks free. Great job by Andrews. It becomes like a playground play at the end there. You're just breaking free routes and trying to get open. Nice job by Marcus Andrews. So not only is the Dartmouth team alive, we got the crowd alive. It's completely flipped.
All right, let's look at this touchdown.
Jackson Hart, big arm.
Bad man.
Yeah, he's a bad man. That is a great throw. Keeps him in stride. Jaden Nunes had a
heck of a year.
He was open by 5 or 6 yards, and he didn't have to slow down a bit. Nice job by Hart leading him down the sideline. Big play. See, for Dartmouth on a day like today where the screens aren't working like they're used to, that's what they needed.
Right there.
So 3:55 left in the third
And
quarter.
then you've got a big defensive stop you need to get this time around for the Indians to make this. It's already a 1-possession game. 3:55 left on the clock. A lot can happen in the next 15:55. The return. And he's going to be brought down past the 25 to the 27-yard line, and they'll set up shop at the 27.
That was a nice touchdown call, Ben. That was good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, have you ever heard of Wally Pipp?
Never heard of him in my life.
he was a Yankees player who he was injured, and then Lou Gehrig took his spot, and then the next game, and Lou Gehrig went on to play the next 2,000 games.
Yeah.
So is Jim Thompson Wally Pipp? Did Jim Thompson not being here open the door for Mr. Ben Smith? You know who else you could have used as an example? Tom Brady.
Yeah, for sure. Tom Brady's doing pretty well so far at NFL on Fox.
Yeah. People are critical of him, but I mean, he's Tom Brady. They're critical of everything he does.
Yeah. And the run, and he's going to be
The
met.
defense is back.
Wilson's the ball, met by a host of Indians.
Let's see it. Let's see that again. Dartmouth defense.
And Asante Aurora.
Great job. Vitello comes up to Gendron with a nice tackle. Gendron coming off the field. A little shaken up.
Gain of 1 on the play. It will be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 coming up for Old Rochester.
28-yard line.
They'll have one receiver to the left side. Along with that, they'll run a wishbone formation. The run. And
Another
he's going to
nice
be
tackle.
another stop there. And that is
Johnson. Johan
Yeah.
Johnson. Big
J.D.
tackle.
Johnson.
Stuffs the hole. That great job by Johnson there.
McCartney on the carry. Austin Garcia in on the tackle.
Let's see, Johnson sheds the block and stuffs him. Great job by Johnson. That's what they needed. We talked about that before the game. That not having Quinn, and I believe Owen Shirtliff also not playing. They were going to need some other guys to step up. Johnson with a great tackle right there.
3rd down and 7. One receiver to the left side. And they'll run a wishbone formation once again. And play action.
Martin
Martin
on the
looks.
edge.
He's going to run. He's going to
Great.
cut outside. And will he get it?
I think he may have gotten
I think
it.
he got it.
It depends if his knee hit first.
Yep, first down.
Nice job by Martin. Hawk did a good job of trying to contain him.
38-yard line.
When you talk about Jackson Hart and like him being the best
Martin
quarterback in
rolls
the
out.
area, you can tell like
Hawk did a
Gavin
good job keeping it in front. He just got by him. Bill Parlin with the tackle, but big play by Martin.
Gavin Martin too, probably one of the second best quarterbacks in the area, right next to Jackson Hart, for sure. He's a great leader for this team, and he's just a great leader. He just runs this team, and so far you can see it today that he's pretty much not letting his team down in many ways.
At least he's unfazed back there. You can see what kind of leader he is, and he's done it all for him. He's got a couple. He's got 2 touchdowns throwing, 1 touchdown with his legs. He's
2 touchdowns running, 1 throw.
Oh yeah, you're right. Short one.
And the run
up the middle,
and picks up the first past midfield.
So if you're Dartmouth, another first down. You gotta get the Bulldogs off the field. Just over a minute left in the 3rd quarter.
49-yard line. The Indians, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs on the Indian 49-yard line.
One receiver to the right side. They'll give the full back run. This is St. Germain.
St. Germain on the carry.
Gain of 6.
Between St. Germain, Pepin, and LeConte, and Martin, they're like the 4 horsemen. They're coming at you in all different ways. Dartmouth defense, they've given Dartmouth defense problems all night. Got another 1 play left in the quarter.
You need a big play on defense for the Indians.
It's been
and the clock winding down.
The officials
too.
have pretty much been non-factor in this game. They've let them play. There's only been a couple penalties so far.
Most of the penalties today have been on Old Rochester, and Martin.
Indians in the
picks up
backfield.
the first, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter of play here.
I'll tell you, Indians got in the backfield there. Martin cool under pressure, makes a couple quick cuts, and he gets himself a 1st down. He keeps moving the chains.
So it'll be the 3rd down at the 39-yard line. The end of the 3rd quarter, 22-14. 2 teams scoring touchdowns in this quarter. And Chad, what were your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, last year we saw Dartmouth, not my big picture thoughts going into the 4th quarter, because last year we saw Dartmouth ran the table in the regular season. Now they got a quarter to keep their undefeated streak alive. Right now, 22-14, and ORR is in control with the ball. They need a big stop. The Dartmouth offense, while they haven't been at their best, they haven't really been the problem today. The problem has been getting ORR off the field on defense.
in this one, it's the fourth quarter, so anything can happen in the next 12 minutes. The Indians could probably shut them down on defense, or the offense will be cooking for Old Rochester. So they will come out.
Coach Gilbo for OR has done a great job of playing to their strengths, and they've tried to beat up Dartmouth in the trenches.
Yeah. Ball is
loose, and Dartmouth recovers.
Dartmouth recovers!
Wow.
And Michael Hawk recovers it for the Indians. And oh, that's actually Michael Hawk who fumbled it first, and it's recovered by Ray Gramlich.
Wow. Let's see
What a turn of events, Chad.
It will be 1st and 10 for the Indians on their own 37-yard line.
Let's look at this.
OR has played nearly flawless offensively all game.
Yeah, nice fumble by Michael Hawk, and great
recovery by the Indians.
Michael Hawk caused the fumble.
Michael Hawk
forced the fumble there.
Who got hurt in the first half, comes out, and he's been great so far in the second half on defense.
Yeah.
Great play right there. Boy, did the Indians need that. So 22-14, 11:50 left. Let's go.
Here we go. The witching hour of time here. Here's the run. Ray Gramlich down the field. Here he goes and picks up the first and a gain of 12 down towards the 50-yard line. He'll be at midfield.
Nice job by Gramlich. We saw last drive with the passing. Now Dartmouth trying to reestablish themselves in the run. Great blocking for Gramlich. Guys on the line right there. Big block by Lucas Botello.
Henry Berry on the stop there.
Nice job by the Indians.
And you could tell both sides are just going straight. And a screen pass near side completes it to Derek Stevens, and Stevens will be about a couple yards short of the first. 6-yard pass there.
Nice job by Hart. Indians offense feeling it now. Let's see that one again. Couple step drop for Hart, finds his man. Keep it moving.
Of the Bulldogs, it's a gain of 6. It will be 2nd and 4.
I mean, this opens up the whole playbook. You get that big play on first down. Dartmouth can get you a bunch of different ways.
They run 2 on both sides in the backfield. Here's Gramlich. Play action. Pass completes it over to Derek Stevens. Picks up the first, and then they're going to get a penalty there for roughing the passer. And it will be on number 55, Sawyer Johnson. So that's going to add another extra yards for the Indians.
Derek Stevens is complete.
Tell you what, Hart, he's fearless. I mean, he trusts in his arm. He threw it into a little bit of traffic there, but he trusts in his receiver. Let's see what the penalty is right here. Roughing the
passer, Old Rochester.
Yeah, so this is going to be an extra 15-yard penalty on the play. So this is going to bring them inside the 25-yard line. This is good field position for the Indians.
Jackson, you don't really see him get hit after the play. I'll take the ref's word for it. So 10:45 clock stops on that penalty. You get another 15 yards added on to the game and a first down. Things have turned around drastically over here.
And they'll hand it in. Keep the
Hart.
And it's Hart. Jukes the outside. Hart's going to be brought down by the backside there. He's slow to get up. He gets...
Nice run by Jackson.
He's short of the first down by...
10-yard line.
But the key right now for Dartmouth is they're staying out of those
second and inches now.
Those long distance situations, like 2nd and inches. It is a
Tough
great,
push.
great. It's a great place to be. Second and less than a yard from just outside the 10. You're in a good spot.
Just inside the 10-yard line.
They'll run 2 on both sides and play action fake.
Wow, nice job.
And a pass completes it. Touchdown! Oh, he's short.
Just short.
They fooled me there. That looked like he was in.
I thought he was in because I didn't think he was touched before he got in.
His knee was down, but he crossed the plane. I thought he crossed the plane when his knee got down.
Didn't look like anyone touched him before he got in, but let's.
Let's look at an instant replay.
Look at this. Look at this fake by Hart. Misdirection, runs the other way. Pressure in his face, finds Gramlich. How is he not in? I don't.
That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
And they will redeem it right now. Touchdown, Dartmouth.
I don't understand. He wasn't touched. Why that didn't count? But Dartmouth gets it in anyway. Ray Gramlich gets his touchdown. Just 10 seconds later.
Now the Indians have to go for 2 here.
It's a big play right here, Benny.
I called it earlier.
Yep.
I called it earlier. I was like, you got to score a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion, get a stop on defense, touchdown, and a 2-point conversion.
Benny knows his math.
For sure, yeah.
Well, this is a big play right here for the Indians.
John, it's fourth quarter, right? Yeah. It's 6:30. And rolls
Jackson
out.
rolls out.
And he'll throw. End zone caught. 2-point is good. Asante Aurora. And we're at a tie game. 9:25 left remaining. And Coach White is loving it down on the sideline.
Coach White fired up.
It is your Dartmouth Indians 22, the old Rochester Bulldogs 22.
A lot of high fives on the Dartmouth bench and in the crowd. Yep. Coach White he's running the sidelines, high-fiving his players. Big turnaround by the Indians.
Holy smokes.
We started the half.
If you told me that the Indians would come back and be at a tie game, I would have said you're crazy, man.
We've come a long way from the ORR crowd saying it was over 22-6. So it was anything but over. Nice job.
Yeah, and the Dartmouth crowd's chanting, "We can't hear you now."
Coach,
you got to love it from the Indian fans here.
But that's why a team like this doesn't break under pressure. You have a coaching staff that's, except for a few people, have been together for 10 years at least. And I mean, a senior-led team, 22-6. It's not over.
It's not over yet. Both sides, personally, it's not over. You got 9:25, perfect timing for any team to score a touchdown.
It's a new game. 22-22. Let's do it.
And Gendron, a boot down the field, and will be returned back deep here for Spencer Troy. Troy will return it, cuts to the outside, and he'll be brought down towards the 26, out of bounds there, towards the 30. So the Indians defense back onto the field after their forced fumble last drive, Chad. What can they do on this drive to stop them here?
I think the key is, stuffing them in those early downs because, they're a team that relies heavily on the run. They kind of want to get those 3 yards at a time, and just keep it in manageable. If you can get them in 3rd and long, and that's what the defense needs to do, just keep them in those long situations. For the most part, they've controlled the game by being in 3rd and short almost every single drive.
And if you're Old Rochester, what do you do here?
Keep the ball in Martin's hands. Martin has been, he's special. He's a really, really, really good player.
Yeah. They'll give the handoff to the fullback here. That's St. Germain.
St. Germain on the carry. Hawk on the tackle.
Michael Hawks on the stop there. Gain of 5.
Last drive, Hawk was the one that forced the fumble.
Yeah. I think to St. Germain, too.
Gain of 5, it will be 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Ooh. They're going to call
false start?
I think it's a false start, though. I don't know. I saw both sides jump, but, I think it was mainly on the... I think it was on Old Rochester.
It's a big flag right here. Let's see the replay before we get to go.
Ooh, yeah, they're gonna call it on. A false start. Yeah, they're gonna call it false start.
I'll tell you, Coach Kilbo is not happy with that.
Yeah.
He is fuming on the sideline. And honestly, I don't know that he's wrong. It looked like Dartmouth jumped there.
Yeah, it did.
I mean,
Dartmouth came away with the break there for sure, but like,
I mean,
Old Rochester's crowd's not enjoying that one too.
that's a tough call. I mean, Coach Gilbo letting him know he does not appreciate that call.
They'll run 2 to the right side
So we go to a 2nd and 10 here.
and play action fake. Martin rolls.
Martin.
Martin, he's got time. He's got speed. Here he goes down the field, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds there.
And
Ooh, that should have been a flag too.
Gendron, I think he got him just before he stepped out of the sideline.
Yeah.
But that was close.
They're indicating a flag. They are wanting a flag there.
And that sideline's tough because it's like I mean, you got the whole ORR team
We
right
need
there.
3 buttons over here.
For the Bulldogs on their own 41-yard line.
Looks like he got him in bounds.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously they want the call, but I think it's the right no call right on that particular play.
down the middle.
On the carry.
I'll tell you, Dartmouth,
That is
I think it was
LeConte.
Aiden Carrera went for the strip on that tackle on LeConte, and it looked like he almost jarred it loose.
Indians brought, including Ray Gramlett.
7:20 left in the game. Aiden Carrera hobbling off the field.
Take a breather. This will be number 66, Bryce Desiree, the senior.
Carrera had a big sack earlier in the game.
And they will be
Big stop.
a good stop there. 3rd down, gain of 2 actually. 3rd down and 3 coming up.
On the carry.
St. Germain there.
Hawk is a beast. He's really
Straight up, man.
He's dominated this half.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen him. He's a talented kid even on offensive side of the football. Today, he really has dominated in the linebacker position.
Yeah.
Rochester.
3rd down and 3. Here they go.
3rd and 3. Let's go. Indians bring the blitz.
Bringing a blitz
They
in.
get to Martin, but they can't
Get to
tackle him.
Martin. He picks up the first, however.
Martin on the carry.
He's so good. He really is just really good.
Yeah, he is good. He's just so nifty of a scrambler, too.
Like, watch this. I mean, Dartmouth bringing the house. They have everyone in. They get the pressure they need.
I don't know how you didn't bring him down right there. That's Botello.
You got to make that tackle.
You got to make that stop right there.
They did everything right but tackle him. I mean, they were right there. It was the right play call. It's the right play. Just got to make that tackle.
1st down and 10. In their own in Dartmouth territory.
And the clock, they are eating the clock away right here.
Yeah, they're going to give the handoff to St. Germain again. We'll get a gain of 3 there.
With the exception,
brought down at the 45.
With the exception of 2 drives, this is pretty much what we've seen from ORR all day. Control the line of scrimmage, take your 3 to 4 yards at a time, and stay in 3rd and manageable.
Two receivers to the left side. 2 running backs in the backfield. Handoff again. We'll be cutting to the outside, and he'll be 2 yards short, actually 3 yards short of the first. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Gain of 4 there.
He had plenty of space to run there. Now we got 3rd and 3. Big play right here for the Indians.
3rd down and 3. They'll run 2 to the right side. With 2 running backs in the backfield. Martin under center. The snap. Oh, the fake around. Martin again.
He's slippery.
Slipped around and gets the first.
I think he might be short.
Down by Derek Stevens.
I think he got the first.
Yeah, he did. Just over.
Joanne Johnson.
For the Indians, you had him in the backfield, and that's the difference right now. You got to make those plays in the backfield when you have them. I'm sure when you go back and look at this film, you're going to realize how many times you had him for the loss, Looks like 4th down right here.
No, first down.
Oh, so they change it. The yard marker says 4th, but now we're going 1st. First down for the Bulldogs, just under 4 to go.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Hand off over to LeConte, and LeConte pushing his way. The linemen are helping him. There's a penalty marker, however. It's going to be against Old Rochester, too. I think they're going to get him on
They had
here.
blown the play dead. I mean, Dartmouth running out with the football. The play, his forward progress had been stopped.
And J.D. Johnson is slow to get up there.
Claudio in on the tackle.
But we got a penalty marker here. I think
This is a big.
Penalty markers on the play.
the indication is on Old Rochester here.
Got 2 sidelines eagerly waiting to see what's going to be called right here.
I think this is going to. I think it's going to be against Old Rochester. Yeah, they're indicating it is Old Rochester on the penalty. Assisting runner penalty. Then they're going to repeat the down.
Assisting the runner.
So, I mean, one of those high school rules right there.
Yeah.
You can't have your guys push the runner down
Yeah.
down the field.
38-yard line of the
We need
Indians.
the guy in the white hat to have a mic, actually, like the NFL.
I'll tell you, I mean,
We got a ton of
the
equipment for that, too.
Indians have had minimal calls called against them.
Yeah.
And that's a big one in their favor.
They're going to repeat the down here, 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
And they'll run it to St. Germain, and St. Germain will get 5.
St. Germain runs tough. And I feel like every carry he runs is right up the middle. He is not an easy guy to tackle.
No, not an easy guy, especially.
Brought down by Aiden Ferrero.
This will be a 2nd down and 5.
The ball down
St.
to
Germain, one of their senior captains, 6'1", 185.
33-yard line of the Indians. It will be 2nd and 5.
Just under 3.
And the handoff. And LeConte will be met. And we'll get 2 on the play there.
Nice job by the Indians. Ben,
Actually, 3.
this is, in all likelihood for OR, this is a 4-down territory.
Yeah, for sure. 4 down territory. A big move here for the Indians.
So you got 3rd.
2:20 left remaining. And you got
On
to.
the play, it will be 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Here we go. The handoff. Ooh! He jukes him again! He picks up the 1st.
Martin on the carry. Eden Gendron on the tackle.
So we've almost reached that point where Coach White's going to have to start burning those
Yeah,
timeouts.
burning those timeouts, though.
22-yard line.
We're just under 2 minutes to
The
go.
Indians. It will be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Shocked he hasn't taken one yet. 150 left remaining.
On the Indian 22-yard line.
Old Rochester looking for an upset. Dartmouth trying to hold on here on defense. They'll give their handoff to LeConte again.
Carry.
And LeConte will again pick up 5 there. Down to the 18-yard line.
1:30 to go.
1:30.
Packard on the tackle.
You say trust your kicker here if you're
I mean, I haven't really scouted the
Fairhaven.
OR kicker, but
Nolan Blanchette is the kicker here.
Is he?
Yeah. And Grant Dartmouth will remember Thanksgiving when he kicked that 42 along with the wind.
Yeah, that's... You don't want to put yourself in that spot, but we got a minute to go.
And it will be a 3rd down and 2.
By a host of Indians, including
It's not going to be a long field goal, but
Good to put them in field goal range.
about 30 yards from here.
Yeah. They'll give the handoff.
Now, at this point, you're keeping everything in the middle of the field. It's going to be fourth down.
Fourth down, yeah.
Timeout.
Oh, first down.
Timeout for Rochester. St. Germain on the carry.
So it's going to be a first down and goal. 32 seconds left remaining.
It'll be 1st and 10.
First and 10 here for the Bulldogs. We got Coach Gilbo out here talking to the ref.
It's 34 seconds left remaining.
Big moment here for the Indians. I mean, quite a drive right here by the Bulldogs. They took it, and they've killed about 8 minutes of clock in this drive. Indians call timeout.
Yeah, they had to call that timeout because the clock was running.
Timeout, Indians.
And you try to give them not a lot of time here.
32 seconds left.
So they're going to have to bring back 32.
It's a big moment right here for Dartmouth, Ben.
Yeah, big moment.
We got 28 seconds left in the game. We have first down. We got
first down and 10, ball 13-yard line.
Set up for a 30-yard field goal.
30-yard field goal from here.
I'm guessing.
Actually, 31.
I'm guessing they're going to try to get the ball in the center and make this kick as easy as possible at this point.
Yeah.
But judging by the way they haven't kicked,
and they go to overtime, by the way, too.
They haven't really kicked extra points, and they have not kicked kickoffs.
Pretty much. So the Indians trying to hope for a stop here. And they'll give it. Martin outside. Here he goes.
Yep.
Spins around, and he's going to be brought down.
Game-saving tackle right there.
Brought down by a host of Indians.
And they're going to call timeout.
Coach Gilbo calls timeout. We got 15 seconds left. Martin breaks outside, and it looks like had he just made that one cut, he might have been able to take it all the way. Kind of cut outside, and Indians defenders were there.
Bramlett and Derek Stevens in on the tackle.
We're down to 15 seconds here. Timeout on the field. Dartmouth offense looking for one crack at it in overtime. Second down, but downs aren't really the issue right now. We got 16 seconds.
16 seconds. Old Rochester took their timeout there. And
it's been a hell of a game, Ben.
Yeah, for sure.
From 22-6 to Dartmouth scoring the 2 touchdowns.
It's been a heck of a
storming back to tie it.
It's been a good game for sure. 2
well-coached, really good teams. These aren't, and both these teams, obviously it's a tie game. Both these teams deserve a win. They've both played really well. Dartmouth came on late.
Here we go. One receiver on both sides of the field.
2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
They probably want the ball in Martin's hands as much as possible here. He gives the dive up the middle.
Off.
They're setting up for the.
Yeah.
Another timeout.
Another timeout here. They're trying to get him as close as possible so he can get an easy range for a field goal attempt here.
Timeout on the field.
From here, it would be a 20. I'd say like 25-yard attempt.
That's Rochester's last timeout.
Nothing's automatic. And a 25-yard field goal at the high school level, far from automatic.
Yeah.
And you can tell Coach White doesn't think it's automatic because he really didn't. He held some of his timeouts. They've almost had this play for overtime. We get them in overtime. I like Dartmouth's chances.
Yeah.
Third and 4. Ball is on the 5, 6, 7 yard line.
Ball's at the 7-yard line, so it would be a 25-yard yard field goal from here. They're going to let this one roll. They're trusting their quarterback. They're on their last timeout, I think.
Third down for Old Rochester on the Indian 7-yard line.
They can still get a first down.
They're going to cut outside.
Martin
is going to scoop it.
Scores.
He's going to get it in. Touchdown, Old Rochester.
5 seconds left on the clock.
With 5 seconds left.
Old Rochester with the dagger. That is.
And we got an injured Indian. This is Aiden Carrero.
Martin, all game, has been everything his coach told me was he's their best athlete on both sides, and he's been amazing. The ball's in his hands. Only good things have happened.
And
gutsy run by Martin here.
Martin is just
fakes the handoff, takes it himself, runs right through a crowd of Indians, keeps the legs moving. I mean, he was originally hit probably at the 3, keeps his legs moving, and takes it into the end zone. For Dartmouth.
Is there 6?
For Dartmouth, it's about 28. It's going to be 28-22 with 5 seconds left.
And then, you know what's interesting is that Fairhaven actually is beating Voc Tech. Last time I checked, it was 28-7. So, pretty interesting game over there at Greater New Bedford, in New Bedford right now.
Phylon Rothwell.
Phylon Rothwell, yeah.
Walking off the field in his own power. So, I mean, for Dartmouth, we saw last year, Thanksgiving Day, they gave up a late touchdown. They made it interesting on that kickoff return.
Yeah.
So
with this loss, they're in 4th place right now. It's gonna drop them a couple places, but it's not the end of the world for the Indians. They still got Apponequet next week, and Apponequet's a real good team too. So you gotta really do well next week.
Yeah, Apponequet then the bye.
And the extra point's no good.
And the extra point is no good.
So if they do the lateral game, score a touchdown here, and kick the field goal.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, just the lateral game, score a touchdown. But when you see that extra point, it's even more heartbreaking. They give up the touchdown. That's around where he would have kicked it for a field goal. So that Martin touchdown was huge.
And the Indians.
So last gasp for the Indians right
here.
Yeah.
If I were you, just kneel it down here. Kneel it down on the kickoff and then try to play the lateral game.
So
if you want to win.
What do we call this? The miracle at Memorial?
Yeah, the miracle, the Memorial Miracle or something like that.
Right.
Miracle at the Memorial.
If it happens, I was ahead of the curve.
I'm not from the future. I'm not Marty McFly over here, but
well, maybe I am. We'll see. 5 seconds left. We know. Do they put the ball in the air for the first time?
I don't know. I'd say squib it too.
I would say they're more than likely going to squib it.
Marcus Andrews and Jalen Nunes-Maderas back deep for the Indians.
So you got Jackson Hart back there. Here's
They're
the
gonna play
lateral game.
And they're going to toss it to Hart. Hart loses it, and then he regains it. Are they going to call it a legal man backfield, or this one's going to be bobbled up in the air, and this is going to go. Oh, it's still going.
Oh
Not down. Oh, and he's down, and the game is over. Old Rochester has stunned Dartmouth.
Big win for OR. Great job by the Bulldogs. They controlled this game. Dartmouth showed some fight later on, but this was a game ORR controlled.
All right.
Let's check out the last play of the game. I mean, not much here. This is kind of just desperation.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bulldogs fielded it well. Not much Dartmouth could do. I mean, not the outcome the Indians wanted, but they showed some fight at the end. Just wasn't enough.
Oh, he caught him down. That's shocking. And that will be it for you guys today. The Indians fall short 28-22 to the Old Rochester Bulldogs. Chad, final thoughts.
Final thoughts is Gavin Martin and Devin. You had Devin St. Germain, Jack LeConte, and Pepin kind of controlled the game in the Bulldog offensive line. Kudos to them. They were great. Dartmouth showed the fight. We knew this isn't a team that wasn't. We knew they weren't going to quit, even when they were down 22-6. But it was just they couldn't stop them on defense. So, unfortunately, when you can't stop them, it cost them the game today. So tough loss for the Indians. They look to rebound next week against Apponequet.
Yeah.
This is far from the last we've heard of the Indians. They still got a lot ahead of them. This is a great team.
Yeah. The Indians take their first Friday night football loss since October 28th of 2022, and Old Rochester finally beats them since 2019. From our entire crew here, Mike Miniz, our director, Mike Fernandez as well, and John, who is our replay man, and all of our cameraman and crew here on Dartmouth Community Media. I'm Ben Smith, saying so long, everybody.